Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'm gonna freak out for a minute. Not gonna move. Did I not move? Okay. Guys? Guys, I found a thing. Um, I'm apparently able to do I just got, guys. I just got monetization on my secondary account, which means they've actually gone through. And I didn't get it yet. I have to fill out some stuff before I get it, which is what I'm suddenly doing. You know what I hate, guys? Do you know what I hate? Is when you go through a list of countries and you don't know where the United States is because everything is in alphabetical order, except for the United States. Can I say that? Every list is different. Is United States with the U's or is it above the A's? I don't know. I don't know. It's a real problem. It's a real problem. Also, why do I have to continually... Why do I have to continually... Oh my god, I just did this. I literally just put this information in about who I am into Twitch, and it's like, no, we don't accept that. I'm like, okay. The heck? They have you fill out all your tax information. I'm just like, okay. Whatever. Here's the thing. I don't care. Because I'm never going to make money from this. I'm never going to make money from this. So apparently, you still have to go through the entire process of filling out every tax document. Every single tax document has to be filled out, despite the fact that you cannot do anything with any of this stuff. Whew. Gotta love this system. Got to love this system. Set payout information? Why would I have payout information at all? Hold the payments. There you go. There you go, guys. I told them to hold my payments. How is that the payment method that's under review? How is don't pay me money under review? Oh, God. There was an issue. You do not have permission to update your email prefix at this time. Okay, I can't do much, guys. I can't do much. But if I go back to my Twitch and go to the Hanako channel, Do I have payout? Guys? Guys? Where did I put my stuff? I don't know why I didn't think of doing this beforehand. I can now gift a sub myself in both directions. I can now be petty. Yeah, no, this is now, it is now possible for me to give bits and subs to the Hanako Himawari bot channel. So apparently this came through a little bit ago. This won't be paid out because I am not an affiliate in any way. From what I understand, there shouldn't be ads on the channel. There shouldn't be ads on the channel. But the bot things work. I can buy subs. It doesn't say that I can necessarily use well, I can use a Prime sub. I can subscribe for free, guys. I can subscribe with Prime. I now subscribed with Prime. Deal with it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm now a founder on my own channel. So I could say yippee, and it'll still have a mod badge instead of a founder. And yeah, so if you're wondering what I've been scrambling around doing. So yeah, no, monetized stuff is now up. I now no longer have a Prime sub for this month, so I'm sorry to whoever I was going to Prime sub to, but I guess it's me now. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. So that saga's done with, guys. Over. We can't do anything with that. How is everybody doing? Today's a great and wonderful day for a nap. So I was like in the process of waiting for the stream to launch, and I was like, wait a second. Did I ever get that monetization thing? And I did. Gotta be careful with that, though. Gotta be careful with that. It's scary. It's scary. I need to set up a, I think I'm gonna set up some emotes on that channel. Basically just the emotes that, how would we do that? I don't know, some emotes that I want to use, but that I don't necessarily want to have on my channel because other people won't really use them. And that's most of the emotes that I'm probably gonna have on that channel. And then the bot can use them on this channel as well, because the bot will have that abilities. And that's most of what we get out of that. We don't really need to get a whole lot from it. Thank you for the congratulations. It was really hard to get monetized on that channel. Extremely difficult. I've totally streamed in months. You too can, please don't. I don't get any money from that channel. None of the money that goes to that channel is going to be going to me, because I'm never going to hit the requirements to pull money out from that channel. Unless, guys, not affiliate. Affiliate is still its own thing, just monetized. Just monetized, not affiliate. Should I start the process of trying to get that channel to affiliate and see how hard it is? That's a good question. Should we do that? Will anybody pay attention? Will anybody pay attention to that channel? Probably not. It's got a really long name. Do people look at names? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you link it here, you get it so easy. You still need 25 followers and such, but I don't think I would. I think what I would do is I would try to set up a text-to-speech thing so that I speak into the mic and then it does the text-to-speech back, so that it's not as super obvious that it's random me doing it. And then we we either set up a random other VTuber account or we go completely voiceless or faceless and see if we can get it. I think that's the plan.
I think that's the plan.
It sounds like a mess for another time, though. It sounds like something that I don't want to do today. Okay, so if you don't say a word, then I don't know. Your incredible charm, you'll get it in no time. Yes, my incredible charm. It took me 8 years to get it the first time. Will I get it the second time? Probably not. Probably not. Everybody's like, that guy's already got affiliate. He doesn't need another affiliate. He's just annoying us at this point. He's just annoying us at this point. Okay. So, we should probably get started because today's idea is probably gonna run a little long. So you guys might notice I didn't have any shorts or TikToks up today, and that's because I spent most of yesterday trying to catch up on the VOD channel stuff. And by that I mean exactly what I said. They're not released yet, but I have now at least uploaded to the channel everything from the last week as well. That took multiple hours to render and multiple hours to upload. You guys really don't want to know. And I couldn't do anything else while it was rendering. So yesterday was a bit of a bust. A bit of a bust. Today we might just run a 2-hour stream so that I can come up with shorts ideas and at least film one for tomorrow because I want to have a short up. It's really problematic. It's really problematic. Guys, we have with us today the ability to press up and down really quickly. We have with us today. I'm gonna grab the timer. Did I not grab the timer? The timer is there. I just can't see it myself. Where's the timer? It's on the screen that I can't see. Why is it on the screen you can't see? Because that's where it defaults to for some reason, and I want it to not be there. That's difficult. So last Monday, we said that we were getting back into Mario Odyssey, and so I would like to tell you guys that I'm getting back into Mario Odyssey. That is something we're doing. Last time we did an any percent. This time we're doing an any percent with a twist, basically. It's the same length as an any percent, but we're not allowed to... We're going to be asking for random stuff, basically. Absolutely randomize it. And with that... Maybe like that. I don't know. I don't know how to look on this screen. It scares me. I'm not looking good. Can't look my best. I can't look my best. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna switch off of just chatting now, and Mario Odyssey. This isn't very official. I'm just running as I see fit, guys. But we're going to go. The whole idea of this is to beat the game. Is to beat the game with some random stuffs. The eternal run when we don't stop. That's impossible. All I do is stop. We all know that.
We all know that. I'm not making the same mistake that I made last week. I just unplugged my controller, so it shouldn't hit the desk, or the wire won't hit the desk. And, yeah. Hopefully we're looking good. So, immediately, we have some stuff to talk about, guys, in terms of games for the future. But first, talkatoo%. What is a talkatoo%? It is a bonk. It is a stream idea here, a speedrun idea, where every kingdom, outside of story moons, specifically, we have to get our moons from the random bird who gives us instructions sometimes. And that's the entire thing. It's basically a little bit of a randomizer and a speedrun. A little bit of one. Which brings me to my next point, guys. If you're here on stream today when I'm watching, we already have the game that we're going to be playing tomorrow. I hope. We know what game it is, I just have to make sure that I'm set up for it. We're going to be playing Pikmin 1 Squared's Randomizer, guys. But we're going to be playing with some weird settings on it that I haven't decided on yet. Ow. Because I want to play more Pikmin, so more Pikmin I shall play. Tomorrow's game will be the Pikmin Randomizer, Pikmin Squared Randomizer, and we're going to give ourselves time on Wednesday for that too. Because I figured, why not do more Pikmin? Dude, I am so good at this game. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. We did that super slow, and this is why you shouldn't trust somebody who's bad at speedrunning. Ugh. Yes, I am bad at speedrunning. So says me. So says me, the guy in the corner. Why? I want to edit some stuffs todays. I want to edit some stuffs todays. Anybody want to help me edit some stuffs todays? We can all edit stuffs together. We can all edit my videos together. We're going! Boop. I must run! Princess needs me or something. I don't actually know. So this is a story moon. You can tell because it's on that weird story pedestal thing, guys. It's on the weird story pedestal. And that's how we know that it's a story moon and that it's allowed. If it's not on the weird story pedestal, we have to ask the bird for permission to get it. Now this can and has led to situations where you can get soft locked in this run. If it gives you moons that you just can't get to until later. Like, for example, the painting moon. That moon that you can only get through the painting, I'm not learning how to do really weird tricks in order to get to that moon. So my friend the bird should be around here, but we might have to beat the boss, guys. The boss itself is also a story moon. It's called a multi-moon. Which means this is the laziest of kingdoms for this challenge. Dude, me and trampolines, man. Me and trampolines. I had a trampoline when I was younger. My family made the stupid decision of putting it directly over a rock, and one of my cousins broke their leg on it. It's only after tragedy that people really learn any lesson. We cannot learn any lesson without the blood or destruction of others. Yes, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, guys. When I say there was a giant rock under, I mean there was a giant rock under it that either should have been removed or whole trampoline should have been moved. I don't know who set it up there, but they were not intelligent people. And that is why I blame the non-intelligence of the people around me for people getting injured. Kids are stupid. That is all. I hold that. I've held that thought for a long time. Even when I was a kid, I thought I was stupid. Because I was a kid. And I thought I was stupid. Okay. We need one moon, guys. We need one moon, guys. Usually we would just jump up there and grab that one or go underneath. But I forget where this stupid squawka-bird is. Hi, squawka-bird. Treasure of the waterfall basin. I think I know what that one is. Cascade Timer Challenge 2. Above a high cliff. I forget which one Timer Challenge 2 is. Can I open the map, look at the lists, and see? No, these are early though. So I'm assuming that this is the waterfall basin one. Yep. Okay, this is actually the route that most speedrunners get has this one in it. Most better speedrunners, because there's a glitch that you can use to hit the wall and go back and get up to the Odyssey. I'm not that good at this game, so I never learned how to do that. But you do glitch out of bounds in order to get it. So immediately we got probably the fastest moon in the game if you actually know what you're doing, which I don't. And we're through the first area. Good? Everybody good with that? We're on to Sand, a kingdom that I fear. And that everybody should fear. Why? Big and it's cold. Everybody knows that deserts are cold. Just the truth of the whole truth of the matter, you know? The whole truth of the matter. We're going to the Sand Kingdom, the sandiest kingdom. It's got sand in it. Sand is... Dude, sand, of course. And Rafik gets everywhere. Of course, and Robin gets everywhere. So says me. So says me. I'm not Princess Amidala. That's you. Okay. So, we're on our way. I'm on my way. I must go. My people need me. So immediately I'm gonna grab this. Why not? So that we can steal it from this bird, which would still be a fun idea. But because we need to talk to Squawkabilly, talkatoo. On top of the stone archway, easy. Dancing with new friends. I don't actually know which one that one is. Among the 5 cactuses. I know which one that one is. I think that's a Jaxie one. So on top of the stone archway is over here. We're gonna grab that. This is the one that we always have trouble with. And by always, I mean, it looks like it's a lot of trouble. And then I do it and it's fine. So I know which one that one is. I'm gonna go break all of my own moral rules. And I'm gonna unlock Jaxie for us. Because I have the money to get Jaxie, I just don't have the anything else. Guys, welcome to Reasons Why... Reasons Why I Suck. That was awful. Wow. Let's try that again. But from the... Actually, we can pick up another moon while we're here, because I didn't pick up the other checkpoint. So the fun thing about talkatoo is you can only have 3 moons at a time. The treasure of Jack-C runes! We have to go back to Jack-C runes anyway! Oh no! All of that for nothing! Okay, why was Bowser here? What was the point of the Broodals if Bowser's here? I don't know. How do you guys think the Donkey Kong Bonanza speedruns are coming now that that game's out? I literally haven't checked in with anything in that game since it's come out. No crazy stuff. This is the treasure of Jack-C ruins, by the way, guys. Right there. And we now have Jack-C. We paid for Jack-C. Now, I don't know what Dancing with New Friends is. I also don't remember where the 5 cactuses are. But somewhere on the outside of the kingdom, there's a spot that has 5 little cactuses sitting in a row. And I don't know where it is. Because I'm good at this game, guys. Have I mentioned how great I am at this game? There it is! We found it! I needed that. I needed that to be done. Let's go back and speak to talkatoo. Now, I'm probably going to get most of the moons in here by doing story, because I can. I should probably come back and do a world peace speedrun at some point. But, you know, whatever. Hidden room in the inverted pyramid. That sort of sucks. Shopping in Toast Arena. Shopping in Toast Arena. Is that this moon? Hold on. Sorry, I have to get money real quick because I actually don't have enough for a moon. And if for some reason we get a moon that's not part of it, it doesn't count unless we pull the randomizer for it. Guys, that's how it works. Okay, we have 298. I'm pretty sure that this one, not this one. This is the wrong guy. This guy's the sombrero guy. I'm pretty sure that this one is shopping in Toast Arena, right? Maybe? Yeah, that's shopping in Toast Arena. Okay, we've gotten a decent number. So we have the inverted pyramid secret room, which I'm sure everybody wants me to go get. Everybody is like, yeah, you need the secret. Hidden room in the inverted pyramid and dancing with new friends. I've never heard of that moon because I've never heard of most of the moons in this game. I hate to be the guy that tells you this, guys, but I might not know all the moons in this game. The Bullet Bill Maze side path. Okay. I think we're going to do some story moons now, guys. I think we're just gonna go do some story moons because inverted pyramid and the Bullet Bill side path, both. Okay, I'm so good at this. Both sort of have us go completely off script. I have to remember to not. Every time I come in here, I grab the moon that's in here. I have to remember that I'm not allowed to do that this time. It's against my inner compass of rules, and I just got hit in the face. I got the skip, but I immediately jumped off. So did I really get the skip? Some would say no. Okay, guys, the pedestal says that I'm allowed to get it. Why? Because Talkatoo won't tell you to get moons that are on the path. He just won't. He's very evil like that. He's very evil like that. Okay. Time for one of the hardest things to do in this game, and that's not screw up riding this thing. I don't know why I have such trouble with this, but I do. Next one should be all moons, all worlds. You're looking at a... That's like a 20-something hour speedrun if I know what I'm doing. I hate to tell you that, not... All moons isn't too bad, I don't think. It's 100% is where it becomes an issue. 100% becomes an issue. I know if you're really good at the game, then minimum captures for later areas becomes like 40-something hours. What it feels like. Like more than a day long straight. I probably should at some point do a run where I get all the moons. Like, I think it's 880 is the total number. I should do one where I do that, but I have never been compelled to do that. Because the entire thing would just start with a, we would start by doing an any percent in order to unlock the Mushroom Kingdom in the post game. And moon rocks. Now, once you have the moon rocks, you go back and do the entire game. Once you have the moon rocks, you go back and do the entire game, and we'd just be going kingdom by kingdom at that point. Except there's a couple moons that span different kingdoms. That would then be an issue. Doesn't have to be one day. I mean, if we do something like that, it won't be this month because I already have all my Mario Odyssey streams planned out for this month. So there's that. I probably should do all moons at some point. I've just never been super... I don't know. I'm not a completionist in these games. Oh, I screwed up! I screwed up! But yeah, no, it would literally just start with... I think technically if you're doing the speedruns for Dark Side or Darker Side, you don't. You collect a lot of moons on your way the first time, and then you come back to each level a second time. We're gonna see if we can do this. This is the hidden room, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, hidden room. Honestly, a lot of fun that I have in this game, is only because of all of the stupid little things that I've learned about, like all of these stupid trick jumps and regular jumps. And things that I learned when I was racing against Riley in this game back in 2017. If I didn't learn a lot of that, I probably wouldn't enjoy the game as much as I do now. Because I haven't learned anything in this game to make it easier or better in a very long time. Or more fun. Almost everything that I know today is from then, which is why I'm so bad at speedrunning this game. See? So bad at this game. I'm gonna die to Harriet. Not even the Harriet that we think of, but this Harriet. Come on, Harriet. Okay, I beat Harriet. I'm gonna go for like a 4 or 5 minute break, guys. I forgot to get some stuff too. I don't have my water or anything. So we're gonna go on a short break. I will probably run ads, I guess. And then we'll be back and we will continue this. I saw that. I saw that. Congratulations to be the first one here, Jackson. Congratulations on being the first one here. Am I not speaking? Am I not speaking? I don't know. Okay, it looks like I'm speaking. Ah, I made it back. What'd I miss? Congratulations to be the first. To that. Congratulations on the check-in. Haven't done anything with the check-in. Woo! Congratulations on Bald. And we'll start the timer back up. Okay, guys, I'm back. I've got my water. I've got my everything. We've ran ads. We're in the middle of a talkatoo %, which means I now have a bunch of random stuff on my head. Woo! So yeah, I talked a little bit about why I don't have shorts and stuff earlier for today. No shorts for today because my computer was stolen by my rendering software for like 8 hours. Hi, Grid. Yeah, hard to miss when Grid comes in because I suddenly... What one was that one? I suddenly lose all my abilities to do stuff like have hair. It's what happens. Bullet Bill side path, which we forgot to get. Ice Cave Treasure. I don't remember where Ice Cave Treasure is either. Okay, so we need to go out of our way to get a couple of moons. But we've also chosen the worst time. I should probably fight the boss so that we can continue. But you know what? We don't play Night Sand that often. We might as well play more of it. Might as well play more Night Sand, guys! But yeah, this is Talkatoo %. The speedrun where Talkatoo tells me what moons to get, and I go get them. I do not get my own moons because I do not have free thought. Also, these guys are creepy, and they've got stars in their eyes. Okay, so we were told Bullet Bill side path. Now, the Bullet Bill side path, believe it or not, we do not need a Bullet Bill to get it, is this one. No, it's on the other side, isn't it? It's right here. I nailed that. I'm so good at this. Ice Cave Treasure. There are two that come to mind with Ice Cave. So immediately in my brain, this is an ice cave. I think. But I don't think this is the Ice Cave Treasure. What do you guys think? Oh, this is the Jaxie Ruin treasure. So it's not that one. And if it's not that one, the other ice cave is... And you'll notice I'm not collecting the other one. It could be the floating one that we had before, but I don't think it is. Dude, doing this from memory sucks, because I know, like, 10% of the moons in this game. I just get the moons. I don't know their names or anything about them or identify. Listen, I'm not a good friend to the moons. I don't remember their birthdays. You know? Oh, I just murdered myself. I don't remember their birthdays. I don't know their favorite things to do. Cody's a terrible friend indeed. Yeah, I know who I am. I think what's crazy is I remember people from like high school and such, and I know their favorite sports teams and what sports they played just based off of me fighting with them about sports, but I don't know nothing about no friends. So is it this moon? I'm gonna look up the exact name before we get it, that way we can tell. But like, this might be the correct moon? So we had 8 Ice Cave Treasure and Dancing with New Friends. Which I don't think that's the underground treasure chest. So that one doesn't count. So we still have to get 5. That sucks. So then is it the one that we skipped? Yeah, this area is just the underground, man. I hate this boss fight. Not because it's hard, but because I don't do it that often. You guys have probably seen me do this a handful of times now, like a good 8 or 9 times over the last few years. But I don't feel like that's that much. Because it doesn't come up at any percent, but anytime I do anything silly, it usually shows up. It makes itself known, you know? Haha, you thought you can get me, but it was me, Doity, Daisy? I don't know, what should I introduce myself as? Whee! Guys, I want to be the very best. You know what I've been thinking about doing recently? I've been thinking about potentially trying another Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green Nuzlocke, but with like a bunch of randomized things added to it. A super randomized one with like later gen Pokemon in it, if it's possible. I would be so bad at it. Okay, we need 2 more moons, I'm pretty sure. 2 more moons, I'm pretty sure. 2 more moons, I'm pretty sure. The problem with doing the Pokemon Nuzlocke right now is we have a lot of Pokemon in the next couple months coming up. Oh, a lot of Pokemon. We have Mario Monday. We have Mario Monday. I don't know which Tuesday. So is it Secret of the Ice Cave the one that I didn't grab before? Secret of the Inverted Mural. I don't know what that one is either. When's this? Okay, we need 2 moons, guys. And I don't know what they are, is the problem. What is the Inverted Mural? And what is the underground cave? And do we have a third one that we're missing? It's somewhere near the stone archway for that one. Dancing with new friends. That's a late one. Their number sort of suggests where they likely are, but also not really. Mural, 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 mural. We're back here just to see if this one is the one that we're thinking of, but I don't think it is. Guys, what do you think? Is this the secret of the ice cave or whatever that one's called? That's the ice cave treasure. Is that the one that we were looking for? It was the one that we were looking for. We need one new one. What the heck is Dancing with New Friends? So if this is something that I can easily get, guys, then we're good. We can leave Sand, my most feared and hated of places. Boo-doo, boo-doo. Okay, Squawkabilly. Fishing in the Oasis. Dude, I don't think I've done fishing in the Oasis ever. I know where it is. I know what it is. It's a post-peace moon, which means we need to do all of the missions to unlock it. Fishy, 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 fishy. I was looking at a fish mini game for you guys. Guys, something that you could fish. Something so that you guys can fish during stream, on stream. I don't know how interested in fishing you guys would be though. Reel him in! Hi, fishy! Fishing in the Oasis! You could tell that I haven't done it because I didn't know how to fish. Dude, it's so hard for me to fish in this game. That should be all 15 moons and an extra one because I don't know my moons. Time to go to another kingdom, a shorter kingdom. Hopefully an easier kingdom. For some reason, when I think of lake, I always think of planting the stupid seed. Because that's always what comes up. Always. We're not allowed to just have fun. They say that we need to plant some stuffs. Okay, welcome to the lake. Oh, wait. Plant trees, plant seeds, plant flowers, plant moons. You guys ever plant a moon? I can build a house, or I can plant a house. I can build a tree. I don't even care. We don't have all three. Can you plant a house? Planting a house. Sorry, my ideas might go over Nox's heads, guys. Okay, so immediately what we're gonna do is grab this because that's like the most important thing that we can do here. We don't want to get any moon off of Dory's back because I said so. And our little Squawkabilly is just sitting down there, guys. You don't have to unlock them or anything. Probably would have been a smart idea to grab a few checkpoints while I was up there, but you know what? No. First one, treasure in the spiky waterway. I don't know what that is. Second one is Doryback Rider. We can get that one right now, really easy. And third one is what's in the box. Guys, what's in the box? I don't know where what's in the box is. This is the Doryback Rider one, though. And I don't know what the Spiky Waterway one is. It could be in there? Why didn't I grab a fish? We've got ourselves a 1. We're gonna need a lot of help. Either that or a Google search. Fishy! Okay. Taking notes in the cliffside. Is that... That one might just be up here. Wait, is what's in the box up here? Guys, I might know what what's in the box is suddenly. I think this is what's in the box. I remember I did this one for a bingo with, Indicate, I think it was. Or with, what's his face? Forever ago. Is this what's in the box? That's what's in the box, guys! No, I was trying to think of something. Spiky Waterway treasure and taking notes cliffside. Taking notes cliffside, I think, is just this one over here. I think it's in here. Here we can see what a doity is when his brain is not functional. He doesn't actually know what he's doing. Dude, this is why I get so confused, guys. In Mario, you can't jump through that, but in Mario Odyssey, you can. You can't do this to me. My brain doesn't work like this. Spiky Waterways, though. That would be near the beginning of the level, I think. On the lake shore. And unzip the chasm. Okay, immediate thoughts come to mind with unzip the chasm is... this one? I don't think this is right. By the way, if we get a moon wrong, we cannot roll it randomized, which means every moon that we get wrong is just dead forever. We cannot get them, because the randomizer is a tool by which they hope you'll find moons that you didn't get. This isn't right. I'm like 99% sure this isn't the moon that I'm looking for. But I don't know of any other moons right now. Also, I don't know why I took that path. That path was like super risky. Thoughts, guys? No thoughts? No thoughts at all. Unzip the cow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was correct. Lakeshore, spiky water. I think for Lakeshore... Dude, we got so lucky with that one. I think Lakeshore is right here. Yep. Yep. We're done. We can finish this now. Guys, Lake Kingdom is easy. Never a question. Never a question. You guys thought there was a question of if I would beat this? It was never a question. I'm so good.
I'm so good. Just to prove how good I am, let's forget to do stuff. Let's forget to do stuff. He's like a bounce. Dude, that guy's freaking me out. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it, dude. And just like that, he's gone. We've done it. I'm impressive, I know. No need for applause, guys. No need for applause. I'm just that good. Bum 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 bum. Yay! Guys, we are 3 kingdoms down and only like 10, 12 more to go. This is not looking good for me, honestly. Oh, we are more than an hour into stream. Guys, that was not bad at all. What are you on about? What are you on about? We're doing great. I always forget how long talkatoo takes, and then I'm always like, guys, we're going so long. We haven't made it anywhere in this game. It's okay. What we have here. What we have here is Wooded Kingdom. I don't immediately like the fact that we're doing this. Should I blitz? Should I blitz story? I can blitz story. If I blitz story, we can get through quite a bit. If I do a quiz here, though, guys, the quiz doesn't give a moon in this kingdom. It just opens a path. He wants water. Oh, wait. No, he doesn't want water? This is why you don't spam the A button. What does he want? He wants flowers or something. I don't know. I don't actually pay that much attention. Guys, there's poison everywhere. So we just did something vitally important, but Squawkabilly's over here. Hi, Birdman. Flower Road Run. The immediate moon that comes to mind for Flower Road Run isn't even in this kingdom. Elevator Escalation? I've never heard of that. Exploring for treasure. That's... I hate myself so much right now, guys. Okay, so that's the subset of moons that we have. I don't know what any of them are. Except, I think I know what exploring for treasure is. Out of all of them, exploring for treasure is one that I might know. And you can tell, because I immediately started collecting purple coins, that I think it's the outfit room. So the outfit, the Mario outfit in this particular kingdom is an explorer's outfit, and it takes you into deep woods. So we're gonna do some story moons. We're gonna clear the story, and then I'm going to cry because I don't know what these side moons are. Okay. The crying is commenced. I'm so sad. We're so sad. I can't go get that. It's not. That's a nut. It can't be that one. Out of all the possible moons that it could be, it cannot be that one. That one's a nut. The good thing about this is there's a lot of moons in this kingdom. The bad thing is there's a lot of moons in this kingdom, and I don't know them. Guys, for some reason, I think here and in New Donk City, we're gonna be Googling a few of our moons. We're gonna be Googling a few of them to see what we can and can't do. I'm just gonna collect that. I mean, sure, me missing the jump twice wasn't to collect that, but we're just gonna collect that for fun's sake. You know? You know, we sort of gotta bounce. I just got beaten up by a spitting guy who didn't spit at me. Yay, we did it! We did it. We did it. Yay! Okay. Hi Annie, welcome by. I don't know half the moons. Mario Odyssey. All moons list. List of all moons in Wooded Kingdom. We're doing a talkatoo run, which means I don't know what I'm doing. Part of our Mario Mondays, you know? Okay, I'm on the internet, guys. Exploring for treasure is the exact moon that I thought it was, and I hate everything. Flower Road Run is... a moon that I have never gotten before. Okay. Elevator. Escalation. Okay, elevator escalation is pretty simple. That one's not one that I have any trouble with. I just didn't know it was called that because I don't know the names of moons, guys. How you been doing? I've been great, Nox. Thanks for asking. I'm just trying to remember how to get to the second half of this level without, you know, running through the level. And it wasn't like that. That was close, but not quite it. You know, I don't want to go to the second half of the level, but I want to... well, I don't want to do the steps to get to the second half. I just want to get to the second half. There we go. We did it. These are our buddies. They are called tanks. I actually don't know if these have another name. I'm being very careful on my shooting path there because there's actually a moon in here that I don't want to collect yet, just because we don't have it. Okay, this isn't the summit. This is the summit. Okay, so this, I'm pretty sure, is the elevator sub area. And there's two moons in here. There's one, like, up there behind us. And then there's one at the end. And I'm pretty sure that the one that we have, guys, the elevator escalation, or whatever this is called in the middle of my sneezing, is the one for getting to the end. Dude, I'm blasting my way through here. Nothing's gonna stop Tank Doity from winning the tank wars. Okay, guys, we got one. We got one of our moons. My goodness. Now, Flower Road Run should be around here. It should be around here somewhere. Now, do I remember where it is? Not at all. Not over here, I don't think. No, this is the nut. It's not up here. I keep coming up here. Oh, it's that one. I see. And we just have to reach the end of this place that I don't remember ever being in. Oh, yeah, no, I have never been in here. Guys, there's still Mario Odyssey stuff that I haven't seen. Maybe Nox is right. Maybe we just need to do an all moons. Maybe we actually need to play the game and do 100% of the game, because I have no clue what's going on right now. What the heck is this path? I don't understand what's happening at the current moment. Woo. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. I think this is the one that we wanted. Flower Road Run. Yes, it is. I hate everything. I can't forget that it existed, because I probably never knew it existed. I do find it funny that the two that I didn't know were right next to each other, and they're both later in this, like, they're both after, how do I say this? They are both after the any percent run. So you don't get them normally. Do you like this more than Mario World? What do you mean Mario World? Like the... Oh, Mario Kart World. These aren't even similar games. It's pretty hard to say what I like more. My biggest problem with Mario Kart World is that they keep screwing with the online. Just let us race 3-lap races, please. I'll probably end up playing Mario Kart World a lot more if and when it's fixed, or if and when I have time to join the Discord for the Mario Kart World, so that I can just race in random lobbies. Because it seems like a lot of the people have moved over to that. I don't know. If I have time to sit down and play Mario Kart World and get better at all the tracks, like, my negativity about it right now is that I'm bad. I'm bad at it. I did a couple races the other day, and I couldn't really break out of the bottom half in online. So I need to return to getting better at that. But when you said Mario World, my immediate thought was, wait, you mean Super Mario World? Like the SNES game that I absolutely adore and I don't play on here because I don't think people would be that interested in me just playing Super Mario World for the 3 millionth time. I also don't really have a lot of stuff to do in Mario World. I don't want to speedrun it. I did learn to speedrun it. About Nintendo World? No, Nintendo World is a theme park. I've never been to Nintendo World, though. But there's multiple games that have Mario, that have World in, multiple Mario games that have World in them.
I would say Mario Odyssey is probably my favorite Mario game. Then probably Mario World for the SNES, and then maybe 64? I don't know. I actually don't know. Jackson with the what's chat's fan name? The Etox? No, that's an awful name. I remember, was it Eclair suggested the Blossoms? A lot of people online after I posted my short last week suggested something with either the Hive or the Hive Mind. Nox said Yas Queen, which I absolutely freaking hate. Get that out of here. Don't let that exist. There, that was Annie. Annie said Yes Queen. I can read. I looked over and I saw Yes Queen, and I didn't even read the name. This is how you know that I'm good at this. I just assume Nox is the one that taught me at this point. Always blaming Nox. Yeah, Nox, this is the one time that you don't got that you can rightfully be mad because it wasn't your fault. Nox, you and I are now one and the same. It's not as bad as which one is that? It's not as bad as every time Nox refers to me as Tommy or Tommy as me, which is funny. A treasure made from coins. Crap, I don't know what that is. Shopping in Steam Gardens. Wait. I might have that wrong. Is shopping in Steam Gardens the name of the purchasable moon over here? I don't think it is. Are you shopping in Steam Gardens? That's all I need to know. You are! Guys, it's another moon that counts. It's another moon that counts. But yeah, no, a lot of the internet's come up with like something around like the Hive or the Hive Mind, which we don't have a very big bee theme going on here besides the coins. Flower Road Reach, guys! We can go back and do Flower Road Reach, which is... it's a moon. So what are our three right now? We have a treasure made from coins, exploring for treasure, and Flower Road Reach. You know what? Because I know where it is, Flower Road Reach is probably going to be the next one. We've already been there, guys, so we might as well come back and spend more time in the room that I've never been in. Oh, wait. Dude, this would be part of the Cat Girl speedrun. Wait, isn't it? Our goal is just to get up there, right? You're supposed to do it with like those little guys, but you don't really need any help for that. Okay, that works. That works for me. That works for me. Cat ears. Yeah, cat ears. I don't think I've ever actually done the Cat Girl speedrun, which is just going to... It's at any %, but you have to also visit every Cat Girl art. Not in the crumbling tower. And because there's one painting art on every level, in every level. Is the last one in Dark Side or Darker Side? It might be Mushroom Kingdom, I don't remember, but that's around the corner. Crack Nut in the crumbling tower. Okay, guys, we are at an impasse, and by that I mean I have no clue what we're doing. Exploring for treasure is a purple coin one. Treasure made from coins, I think, is in the abyss. cracked nut on a crumbling tower. Halfway point? Probably the halfway point. The only tower that really comes to mind, there's like 2 or 3 possible ones. But when it comes to me and speedrunning, guys, this is the one that I always think about. You could jump over there. I'm just too cowardly to do it today. Help! This tower's crumbling! See, my thoughts are that it's this one. Because I think there's 9 or 10 nut moons in here. And it is. What a surprise. There are 9 or 10 nut moons around here, but I only know the names of like 2 of them. Maybe even only one of them now that I'm thinking about it, because atop or around the corner is the one that's right over there. Because it's around the corner from the Squawkabilly. Climb the cliff to get the nut. This is why I say I don't know them. I think it's the one up there. I think that's the one up there on the cliff. Because that would make sense to me. Now, the fastest way to get that one is actually probably to come over here. Which, there's a cracked nut right above our heads. But we're not going to get that one. Climb the cliff to get a nut. Or something like that. I think it's the one over here because you're supposed to... I don't think I've ever gotten this one in the intended way. You are not supposed to do that to get the moon. You're supposed to like climb around and jump. Yep, it's that one. We need 2 more. We need 2 more, guys. Can I get 2 more? Bodhi, are you a Packers fan? No, I'm a Cowboys fan, which means I have an inherent hatred for the Packers. Tucked away inside the tunnel. Which one is tucked away inside the tunnel? Okay. A treasure made of coins, guys. I'm gonna look up a treasure made of coins. I hate this moon. Okay. I just learned what moon we're after, guys, and I hate it already. I'm not going down there. It's not yet. We'll go down there in a minute, guys. So the moon that we want is it's a deep woods moon. Remember when this game was shown off? Deep woods was like a whole thing. Like you could jump off of a level and be in another level? What are they thinking? And now, just because of the weird mechanic of when you go to deep woods, you have trouble getting out of it. I don't think anybody really likes deep woods that much. Dude, I beat the kingdom and the lighting is slightly different in here and I don't like it. Can we go back? We go back to the unbeaten version. Dude, Dallas looks miserable this year though. I don't think they're gonna do great. I'm looking around. Looking around. I'm at 20. I don't know how much I need for the outfit. But I know of a lot stuff over here. You can't be the biggest Cowboys hater because I've met many of them. And there's a lot of them out there. Trust me, like every franchise's worst enemy is the Cowboys. Except for the Jets. The Jets don't seem to care that much. Not that I blame them. They've got their own problems. They've got their own problems. They don't have enough time to be hating on us. Oh, it was only 15. We could have gotten this a bit ago. Guys, we're gonna be explorers. We're gonna be explorers. You don't seem like a big sports fan. I've got nothing to say to that. I don't talk about it much on here because welcome to the stream where most people don't care about sports. That's like the biggest thing. People just don't care on here, so I don't talk about it. I don't have that many friends who watch sports. I'm a country person. Country person. I was a country person. I haven't lived in the country in like 5, 6 years. Last time I lived out in the country was before COVID. Okay, so I'm looking for 2 things. Typically, there's not as much to do in the country, so sports are more of a thing, I guess? I don't know. I grew up in an area where, like, high school football was a really big thing, things like that, you know? A lot of high school sports and a lot of, especially football, and then a lot of, I never got into college football. I know a lot of people got into college football. A lot of people love college football out where I never got into it. I was always just like, why would I watch a bunch of people who are invariably worse than professionals play a game poorly? Especially since college football is so lopsided. Usually the games aren't that close. And I don't like their rules for anything. That's how much 6,000 high school football team is celebrated around here, but more people are into meth. Hey, that's how my town was, except not 6,000. That dinosaur has a top hat on. There you are, buddy. I need you. I need you. Okay, now if my reading of the internet is correct, guys, this is the worst moon ever of all time. Do you guys see my pain? The town where I grew up in had less than 200 people in a... Okay, the town near where I grew up in has like 300 people, but the town that the place that I lived in would not be considered a town. It had like 200 people total. So to answer that question, no, it didn't have a Taco Bell. The closest thing to fast food was about an hour and a half away. Hour away? Towns I've been in always had a Sonic. How far was the closest Sonic? Closest Sonic to where I grew up was Okay, so if I'm doing everything by all the back roads that you take, it's about 50 minutes to Sonic and about 55 minutes to Taco Bell, but they're nowhere near each other. You take the same road for about half of it, and then you split off in entirely different directions, and it gets really No, you don't even do that. So to get to the Taco Bell, you drive through the town, and you take a left in the middle of town, and you drive that route for another 25 to 35 minutes. And that gets you to the town, and then to the city that's around there. And the Taco Bell is right there at the beginning of the city. Okay. Treasure made from coins! Guys, we just spent 500 coins on that. My goodness. But to get to, what was the other one? Sonic. When you get to the town that was near where we live, instead of turning left, you turn right, and then you take another left, cross a bridge, go through another town, work through the back roads for about 40 minutes? 30, 40 minutes. Head up that, remember that, if anybody remembers that that road that I talked about with like on the side of the mountain that was super scary, you have to drive up that one in reverse, so you have to go up that hill instead of down it, which is not as bad going up. And then when you're on the top of that, you take the thing back the other way, and then you end up on a highway that takes you to the other city in our area, the other small city, and the Sonic is in the industrial section of that city. And I think if you were to drive from the Sonic straight to the Taco Bell, they would be about 25 minutes apart. All on highway. Yes. Maybe a bit. It depends on the time of day. If you were to drive at like 2 in the morning, they'd be about 25 minutes apart. That's the wonders of where I grew up, is it's very hard to mention towns and stuff because I didn't live anywhere with a town. There was no set of anything. You were just out in the middle of nowhere. We had a single store for a bit that was the video rental store. It had an ice cream shop in it. Like they had like 9 flavors of ice cream or something that they sold. And then they had basic groceries. And that was the only real store in the area. I think they shut down eventually. It was very small. It was actually a mixed house. So like the bottom floor of that place was the shop. The top floor was like a 2-bedroom house. Or the top 2 floors. But yeah, they shut down eventually. I mostly remember that because anytime that you'd want to watch something, you'd go there because it was the only place in town that you could do anything, and they always had movies that were slightly out of date because it's a small town out in the middle of nowhere. And it was the #1 reason that we had VHSs for as long as we did, even after the DVD stuff became popular in the early 2000s. You still needed some because a lot of their stuff was still VHS. Yes, places out in the middle of nowhere, guys. Don't you love it? Don't you guys love it? I think I've only eaten at Sonic maybe once in my life, and I don't know if they still have this, but the whole gimmick with Sonic is that the people bring your foods on roller skates, and I never liked that, so I never went back. I have no memory of any of their food. Zero memory of any of their food. I don't know if there's even a Sonic around where I am right now. Probably not. Let's just go kill the bird. I don't remember where the squawking guy is here. They ditched the skates. Good. The skates were so stupid. The skates were so stupid. I think for stuff like that,
Honestly, guys, they usually have good fish. Fishing and hunting were like the two things to do around there. We always got off the first day of buck season and a couple of days in fishing season because everybody in the area just did those two things. So, yeah. When I grew up, I did a lot more hunting and fishing stuff. And then I stopped doing a lot of that around like 14, 15. I got a lot more into sports. So when I was like 13, 14, I think when I was 13 was the last year that I did hunting. As its own thing. Or as like a dedicated thing. And the reason I stopped doing hunting so much is A, I didn't really live there anymore. We moved around. And B, what was the other reason? What was the other reason that I started playing a lot more soccer. So I joined I was on 3 different soccer teams at the same time for a bit. I just didn't have enough time to do a lot of the prep work for hunting, which if people don't know, there's a lot more that goes into hunting than just going out and shooting. You have to like scout areas, you have to set things up months in advance, make sure things are still good. And it's a lot of work that I just couldn't do anymore. What is the secret? First moon, twist and turn up treasure. I don't know what that is, so that's good. Second moon, below the cliff's edge, which I think I know what it is. Moon shards in the jungle. Okay. Moon shards is down. Oh, wait. Is it this one? Are you moon shards or are you stretching? Well, we're hoping. We're hoping we get it, guys. You killed Bambi's mother? Possibly. Possibly. I think I got 3 deer. I talk about it a few times. But I think I've only actually been out hunting for 2 years. I think I only did hunting for 2 years. Because I got my license when I was 12. And then I stopped at the end of... So I got my license when I was 12. And the main hunting licenses are around winter. Moonshards in the jungle, that's one! What was I on about? Below cliff's edge. Twist and turn up treasure. Twist and turn up treasure should be around here somewhere, I think. But it's not going to be, because why would it be? That'll put us right back to where we just died. There's so many deer in my area, they leave trails in our lawn. That's a lot of the reason that hunting exists, though, is just mostly population control. A lot of the reasons that hunting still happens, that is. I think... Oh, I'm torn. Is it this one? Over cliff's edge? Below the cliff's edge? We got it. We got it! We nailed it. But when I was younger, like before the whole hunting thing, we would do a lot of fishing with the family too. Fishing was a pretty big thing, but the thing that with fishing that always got me is I hate the smell of fish. I hate fish, guys. I do not eat fish. I was always a catch and release kind of person when it came to fishing. Catch and release when it came to fishing, but I hated the smell of fish. Hated the
all of the smell of fish. So yeah, that's what we did. Enjoying the view of the Forgotten Isle. Peeking out from under the bridge. Peeking out? That doesn't sound right. Dude, that doesn't sound right at all. Peeking out from under the bridge. The only one that I think of that's under a bridge is directly under us. Okay, it's not the moon that I was thinking of. Catfish is good eatins. I know people who love catfish and trout and such. I never... I don't like fish. I know how you're supposed to get this one, but I don't know how to get this one. This is a silly one. Silly moon? Silly moon! Do I need you? Is that how I get it? Do I drag you from way over here? I grew up having to feed cows and horses. Got lucky. As I said, we lived next to the horses, but I didn't really take care of any animals in the farms. My great uncle had a farm, but we'd only go over there to really help with animal troubles, because their land would get torn up by like gophers and such. Groundhogs and rabbits, man, all the pest animals. That's twist and turn up treasure. That's twist and turn up treasure. I'm assuming then that the moon that we need is the one over here. Oddly enough, we did have twist and turn up treasure as one of our hints. I just didn't know what it was, and I thought maybe it was that one for this. Peeking out from under the... Yeah, it's peeking out from under the bridge. Okay, we cleared 2 of them. Oh, yeah. We are in trouble, guys. We are in trouble. We go to Lost Kingdom? I don't know what anything is. Get some rest, Captain Toad. That's the Captain Toad. Over the fuzzies above the swamp. Over the fuzzies. Where are the fuzzies? There's the Cat Peach in this one. In case anybody was wondering. Okay, so Captain Toad is right here. No, I'm dead. He's right there. There's a little hole in the wall there. 3 baby raccoons on our deck yesterday. Baby raccoons could be fun. Or evil. Wait, didn't we get enjoying the view of the Forgotten Isles too? I think this one's enjoying the view of the Forgotten Isles. Okay, where is over the fuzzies? Until Mama shows up. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, we made it. Nailed it, guys. We got Captain Toad and we got the other one. The real problem with this kingdom is there's not really any story moons, so we have to actually collect all of them ourselves. We have to know what's happening, and I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I think the whole internet right now, guys, is on a horse craze after Uma Musume came out. Because now people are talking about horses everywhere. You just can't escape them. Horses everywhere. Inside the rising stone pillar.
I don't... Cave gardening. Oh, cave gardening is easy. Cave gardening is so easy. Cave gardening. Rising stone pillar. Is that the stairs? I don't know. We'll collect another one here. Shopping. Shopping's above us. I think I have the money for shopping. Fluffy, cute death puffs. Raccoons. Raccoons are a dangerous animal. They don't like me. Did I tell you guys about it? Probably, I think it's happened last summer. It was either the last summer or the last. Not so. It wasn't this. It might have been this year. No, it was this year in early spring when my mother left half of a watermelon outside overnight atop the spinning pillar. She left half a watermelon outside overnight, and I got up at like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I just heard random noises. Random noises. And I went out, or I looked outside, I turned on the light, and out there eating and trying to run off with the watermelon was like the biggest raccoon that I've ever seen in my life. The thing was massive. What are the moons that we're looking for? Inside the rising stone pillar and over the fuzzies above the swamp. I think I could be wrong. In which case we have to go get another moon. But this one is the rising stone pillar. And we're done with Lost! It only took multiple conversations about animals and stuff. We had one the size of a golden retriever. That doesn't even sound possible. We had a golden retriever for a short amount of time. Those things are very big. I got water. And it's a great day to be alive. Okay, guys. We're finally on to the next kingdom. That would be Metro Kingdom, if anybody's wondering. Full glass. I got bottled water. Nobody around here trusts city water. Everybody buys bottled water here. Which, I mean, at the end of the day is pretty funny because city water is just, the city water here is mostly just spring water run through a filtration, which is exactly what our bottled water is, but you know, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. I always jump up there to do that because I was really bad at jumping directly to that moon, guys. That's the main reason that I jumped down there, to get that instead of going up. That was pretty bad. So we're just gonna ignore the fact that Night Metro exists for a minute. We're gonna run straight to the end and do some day Metro stuff. I might do festival percent. I might do the festival. Festival percent is a speedrun where you just get to the end of the festival as quickly as possible.
So I'm trying to think of more challenges for the Mario Odyssey thing at the end of the month. Maybe we add nipple percent to that because it's like a 10-minute speed run. Before you beat this kingdom, you must complete a nipple percent run. Oh, great. Means I've got to save and start another file. Never understood why bottled water... I mean, the nice thing about bottled water is you can take it with you fairly easily. And you don't have to worry about that. So nipple percent is a sort of a... It's one of two names for unlocking the Mario swimsuit percent run, which used to be a much harder speed run before they patched the game with 1.2 and unlocked the hint arts for the Luigi hint arts, which give 200 coins each. People drink... Yeah, I know, I drink bottled water. I have bottled water right now. It's funny. Honestly, gotta be Flint, Michigan, right? Flint, Michigan is probably one of the standout reasons for why a lot more people started drinking just bottled water. People started in the 90s? Weird. What was going on in the 90s besides... Okay, 93 was the year that we had the most murders on record in a single year in the United States. And then people started drinking more bottled water and that number went down. I guess it makes sense. Are people still worried about lead lining? Like, when did people start worrying about lead lining and like toys and such? Because that could be some of that, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Either that or... Hear me out here, guys. Could just be Coca-Cola and like marketing over the Dasani brand and such. You never know. Could just be simple. They started marketing it more. Marketing. Marketing! How dare they marketing? We're gonna collect some instrument people real quick because they don't count towards... We can do these without screwing up our talkatoo. And it gives me time to try to remember where talkatoo is. I think he's in the park at the beginning. I swear, if we get jump rope challenge, I will not be happy. I'm very bad at jump rope challenge. I'm very not good at that. Every time I come over here, I want to kick the football off the cliff, and we also have the bassist here. Oh, that. Yeah. We'll probably go back to the park right now because I don't remember how to get on top of the buildings. Yeah, we can just go onto the big building and hope that we are able to fall with style. So we're gonna have ads in a few minutes, guys. I'm gonna take another quick break during those ads, and yep, that's what we're gonna do. There's the paint. Is that the hint art or the painting? That's the hint art that I always forget. Yow! I never get the trumpets. Trumpets. Trumpeter on board. Great, now they're playing their music. I think we still need the guitarist, right? We have the bassist, we don't have the guitarist. I forget where the guitarist is right now. Oh, great guitarist, where are you? Oh, you're just in the park. Okay, guitarist, give me a minute. We have to figure out what the bird says. Inside an iron girder. There's like 3 of those. How you doing, Captain Toad? Captain Toad's easy. Swaying in the breeze is also a pretty easy one. So we get our first moon here by talking to this guy, and then we'll take a break, guys. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in like 3-4 minutes. I'll do some quick stretches and stuff like that, and yeah, have fun. We have enough for the band. Click, click. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I just came back and I was like, let's make random noises. And that's what I'm doing. I'm making random noises. Because I can. I grabbed the wrong controller. I'm so smarticles. The cat's now mad at me because I went out and made a sandwich, got a drink, and then I came back in here after that, and it really wanted to be pet. And I'm like, I gotta do a stream, cat, and the cat can't be in here because other problems. So, sorry, cat. Sorry, cat. I thought about... Okay, that was impressive. I don't even know how I did that. So I thought about immediately going to do the talkatoo moon stuffs. Then I thought, why not do these moons in here that I always forget about that are all story moons? There's a little mouse. Everybody loves mice, probably. Everybody probably loves mice, I think. It might be true. I can't actually confirm or deny that, but it feels like it's true. Therefore, I will say it's true. And there you go, guys. We got ourselves a moon. Hey, look, Mo. A moon. Hey, look, Mo, a moon. We got a moon. Sorry. I had to do it. You guys understand, right? Probably not, actually, now that I think about it. I'm sitting here thinking, how many people in here would actually understand that? Maybe one? Oh, we've got problems. We've got problems. Guys, the power moons are... We're stealing their power. Now how are we supposed to use my ship? Guys, it's time for the festival percent. So bad at the festival. Guys, it's officially time. I always understand everything they say. Oh, so desu ka. I don't think that's true. I think I've talked about plenty of stuff that you don't understand. Although you would probably be the only person who understood the last reference, huh? My references are crazy. Sometimes they're to random music, sometimes they're to other stuff. Sometimes they're to completely random television shows we haven't seen in forever. I was AFK. Oh, I grabbed the moon and I said, oh, hey, Mo! Mo, we got a moon! we played this game not long ago. So good at this. Why does it say DK? I'm not DK, I'm Mario. That voice peaked your mic. It probably didn't peak the mic as much as it hit the noise cancel. I would assume. Bye, DK! We murdered him again. I don't know. Let's look at the thing. I say, no, it's being compressed. My voice is being compressed. Oh, everybody knows you should interrupt a singer in the middle of their performance to talk about power moons. What do you guys think? Did we do a good job? Did we do a good job? I don't know. I cracked my neck and it hurt. Next time you go to a concert, just walk up and be like, okay, so serious question. We have inside an iron girder and swaying in the breeze. I have cat ears and am bald. I'm going to assume that this is inside an iron girder. This is not inside an iron girder, so that doesn't count. We need to get an extra moon. Oh, dude, we're already dying. We're already making stupid mistakes. Who can I trust if I can't trust myself? Swaying in the breeze is easy because it's right here. So we got one, and then we'll get... Captain Toad was the other one that we needed to get. Inside an iron girder. Is inside an iron girder the one that's over here? Guys, my knowledge of moon names is awful. This doesn't feel right, though. But maybe it's this one. This used to be part of the speedrun route. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Yeah, that one used to be part of the speedrun route, but we don't do it anymore. Because we do other stuff. Actually, I think we still do that one. We just run out instead of warping out. I don't remember. Who piled this? Who piled garbage on this? That's not who took it. How do you take out the trash? Bullet building. Trying to think if that's jump rope. Which one is jump rope hero? Okay, we're gonna look up jump rope. Jump rope hero. Okay, that one's okay. We can do that one. I was looking at it. I was like, "There's two of them here, guys. I don't know if we can do this." There are 2 moons for jump ropes, guys. And I'm not good at either of them. Isn't this exciting, guys? Did you ever do... I never really did jump roping because I'm not coordinated at anything. Yeah, I never really did jump roping because I was bad at everything coordination-wise and couldn't do it because I was, again, really bad at it. Oh, we got 52, but guys, you know what? That's good enough to be a hero. Okay, do not give me genius. Motor scooter escape. Okay. Who put garbage up here? And motor scooter escape. I think the garbage would have to be this one, right? I think this has to be the garbage. Yeah, who piled garbage on this? Bullet building is a funny name. I'm pretty sure bullet building is over here. Oh, but which one is it, guys? Which one is it? There are two in here. I'm gonna take a guess that it's the regular. Oh, I bonked. No! I'm gonna take a guess that it's the regular one and not the secret moon in this area. I could be wrong about that. And yes, there are secret moons in almost all sub areas. Thanks for asking. They were trying to get me, guys. Are you bullet building? You are bullet building. Still sneezing. Still need 2 more moons, guys. 2 more moons. I think we got all... Well, we got 3. I think I picked up another one and I know what it was, right? That was... Glittering above the pool is easy. Metro Kingdom slots. We haven't done a slots moon yet. I think the slots are over here in this kingdom. Gambling! I haven't done Metro slots in a long time. How many is it? Is it 4 or 3 in Metro? I know in later kingdoms it gets up to 5. It's 4. Guys, that was difficult. Oh, man. And our final moon is going to be above the pool. Guys, our final moon is going to be above the pool. I like swimming. I should go swimming more. Oh, wait, I need to go up a layer. Which means I need to go down a layer. Because everybody knows the only way to go up is to go down. I don't think that's the right one. Glittering above the pool, guys. We did all of the Metro stuff. We have no reason to be here anymore. Let's move on. And we all move on. Okay. Oh no, we have snow. And we have lake. And we have luncheon. And we have Bowser's left. You guys understand the pain that we're about to be in? And if we don't finish this today, then I have to postpone Pikmin. And I don't really want to postpone Pikmin, but I could if I have to. I could if I have to. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. So we're going to go do snow. Snow might be easy. It might be easy, it might be time consuming though. So the problem with snow is I don't remember how many moons we need to complete it because honestly, I just do the moons and it's whatever. We need 10? Yeah, we should get 7 for free. We should get 7 for free without doing anything. And then it just becomes a bit of a mess after that. So we're gonna do... Oh wait, I should grab these now. Ice dodging Goomba stack. Behind the snowy mountain. Captain Toad is chilly. We are in the wrong place for that one. Okay. None of them are in here. Hi, Angel. How you doing? None of them are in here. We're doing a somewhat random... We're doing a talkatoo %, which is A little bird gives us a random moon. And we base our entire path and existence on that. And we are doing very poorly, if I'm being completely honest. But story moons, because they're not included, are allowed. Which means, guys, we're going to use that to our advantage. We're going to use that to our advantage. Which is important. Now we got behind the snowy mountain and we got the Goomba stack dodging icicles. Both of which I think are on the path here. I believe they're both on the path. I think behind the snowy mountain is literally just the alternate moon in this room. Which is the one that you get in all of the speedruns for this one when I don't forget it. Yep. Yep. It's the one that you get there when I don't forget about its existence, which I usually do. Welcome to Mario Mondays, guys, where we visit crazy people like Rang. Now with 2 hats. Rango has 2 hats, guys. He grew another hat. You guys thought that just because we weren't in the lake meant that this fight would get harder, didn't you? You guys thought that just because we weren't in the lake, that this guy would suddenly be more difficult to beat. Didn't you? I'll be honest, I think that's maybe the first time I've ever tried to quick kill him on ice. It worked. It worked. Can't really speak much about that. It was a pretty difficult endeavor. I can pick up another talkatoo here just in case. Moon shards in the cold room. Wait, really? Moon shards in the cold room. Is that just all 3 of the... Okay, so I'm pretty sure this one is Goomba stack dodging ice, but I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it's this one, and this is another one that you get in the speedrun, so... Not a whole lot to that one. Yep, ice dodging Goomba stack. Guys, is Snow Kingdom here just free? Is Snow Kingdom just free because of the amount of story moons that are immediately thrown in your face? Possibly. Okay, Moon Shards is not the one that I think it is. I can already tell because the moon shards in this room is the story moon. It's this one. It's this one. Okay, we made it. What do you should I get Little Nightmares too? I think it's a bad time, right? Aren't they re-releasing, like... Okay, is the release of Little Nightmares 1 and 2 that's coming out in the 10th a remaster or not? I think that would determine my answer to that question.
I know there's a copy of it coming out on Switch 2, and I don't know if it's a remaster or just an up-res, basically, Switch 2 version. Hey guys, you have to talk to the scaredy cat. Like $6. I would find out. I would find out about that before I tried. Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay, guys, it's time. We're gonna start the race. We're gonna start the race. If we win this race, I don't need no training. I don't need no training. Welcome to the Snowline Circuit Class A, guys. We have to do a 3-lap race just like Mario Kart. And we're going up against the AI. We're doing great, guys. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. Dude, my last jump there is awful. Look at my bound ball jumping, guys. Press B to bound. Press B to bound. What does bound mean? Am I being bound up by this? If I wasn't so bad at hitting that, I would have lapped them. I would have lapped them. That was a minute 69, and I could have beaten a minute fairly easily if I just didn't screw up. A multi-moon! Now I know what you guys are thinking. Doity, you need one more moon. What are you doing? Guys, we have Captain Toad again. And I know where Captain Toad is on this level, probably. Because it's... Actually, my problem with Captain Toad is one that in the speedrun we get during the blizzard, which you can't see in. So I've learned the route for when you can't see, but I don't know if you guys know this. There's not a blizzard happening anymore because we beat the story stuff. Which means now we can just sort of see everything. Which means we go. There we go, guys. We did it. We got all the snow moons. We're so good at this. Wouldn't you guys agree? Wouldn't you guys agree that this is the best that we've ever been at this game? We're so slow. Let's Google Little Nightmare 2. It was remastered, but like 3 or 4 years ago, so I guess it's just a Switch 2 thing. Yeah, I would just check to see what version you're getting. Because there's the original game, and then there was a 2021 remaster of it. Yeah, that's all I would say to that. Just make sure it's the 2021 version, not the 2017 version. Okay, guys, welcome to the Lake Kingdom. The Lake Kingdom is where things happen, and there's a lake. Now, just like the last level, man, we got a few moons here that we can just sort of get. Sea gardening, ocean trench seed. I hate you completely. Wriggling on the sandy bottom. I don't know what that one is. And sunken treasure in the cloud sea. I don't know what that one is. So right away, all of our options are awful, and I don't know what any of them are. Great job, me. I didn't mean to grab that. Kind of scary, but not too bad. They went... I think the third one's supposed to be more puzzly. That's coming out. We've got to see. I don't make promises on stream about stuff like that, though, guys. Let's go! Come on, vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going? To get some soda, I think, technically. I'm sort of trying to not accidentally get, like... to get any moons. Okay, guys, we did it! We got ourselves a story moon. This level, just like Snow, has a bunch of little story moons hidden around that are on these like things, and then we press them and they do a thing. Now, usually we don't do any of this. Like, we do less of this in my speedrun than we do in the Snow Kingdom. So like everything that you see here is gonna be mostly brand new.
Wow! Congratulations!
So we just made a man very mad as you congratulated me. And, there's one there, there's one there, there's one over here. Now, what I'm thinking is we don't need to try that hard. If I'm remembering correctly, the amount of hard that we need to try is exactly this amount. Thought it was a good thing? Yes, spawning enemies is a good thing. All enemies are evil. All enemies are evil. We've gotten our second seal. It's probably a good thing because I don't know what any of our talkatoo moons are. Like, we got a little bit lucky in the fact that all of the snow ones were just, like, there on the way. And they were things that I would know. But, like, I don't really know these ones that well. Like, even the seal above the canyon here, which is, I think, one of the more convoluted ones to get in a speedrun setting, because you have to jump up a wall in a really weird way that I've never practiced. And it doesn't look like it should work, but it, for some reason, does. We just sort of skipped that by my knowledge of Gushin materials. Gushin time! I'm sort of just rushing to complete... let's just go over there. There's no reason to not. I'm sort of just rushing to complete story moons here because I'm scared of the talkatoo moons that I don't know. Because Seaside is another kingdom where I don't... like every other kingdom in this game, I don't know the moon names at all. Let alone
I don't think we've done like, I don't think I've ever gotten like 80% of the moons here. Oh wait, no, I need you so that I can do this. Watch this, guys. There we go. Nailed it. There we go. Nailed it. Woo, wee, 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 wee. Watch the crazed man learn how moons work in this game. Now you'll notice something. Quite a few of those moons I use Gushins to get. That's not an accident. That's not an accident. As a matter of fact, they might have planned that. As we might have chosen this one to end on because there's a Gushin right here. We have to fight this dude, who is my least favorite dude to fight in the game. My least favorite dude to fight in the game. No, really, I hate fighting this guy. This guy is super annoying. Look at him! He just keeps running away and throwing stuff at us and running away. Music's cool though. I never get to comment on the music on here because I don't listen to it ever, because I never fight this guy because he's annoying. Oh no, a boss that has mechanics. It's not even mechanics, it's just how much he runs. And it's not even this version of the fight Nox that sucks. There's another, there's a rematch version of this fight that I've only ever done once. And let's just say the rematch version is somehow 10 times worse than this guy. We should find it. Oh, he spun before we got there. And then I got half of a hit on him. You know what? I don't care anymore. You're going down. Boom! Anybody like calamari? Ugh. But yeah, no, I'm not a fan of the rematch of that guy. You love calamari? Calamari is one of the few seafood that I will eat. Possibly. It depends. Breaded calamari. Okay. No tentacle ick? Oddly enough, yes. One of the few that I will eat. I forever ago I made a list of all of the foods that I will not eat, guys, because I'm a picky eater. I think I still have that picture saved on my computer, actually. I can try to dig it up if anybody wants to see just how bad with food that I am. More gigs, which will last a tiny bit. Okay. We're gonna have to end this somewhat soon. I'm not doing a seed moon. I'm not doing a seed moon. I'm not doing a seed moon. Okay. I think the sunken one is over here. Gonna have to lay down, watch a couple of videos. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna be probably ending this in a few minutes. I'm just gonna finish this kingdom and we'll pick this up tomorrow. We'll pick this up tomorrow, and then after we pick this up tomorrow, we'll probably start the Pikmin randomizer. I just gotta make sure it's working. And we'll split the Pikmin randomizer up into 2 days, and I'm gonna get hit in the face, aren't I? Why did I get hit in the face? I don't know.
I died. I'm so good at this. This is such a weird sub-level to me because I don't do these sub-levels like ever. So these ones where it's just like, yeah, if you remember where to go, it's really easy. And I'm just like, I don't remember where to go. Thanks for asking. I don't remember where to go. Thanks for asking. Sunken treasure in the clouds is gotta be the one that's in that box over there. There's one hidden in that box over there. I do know that. I don't remember. I don't remember why I know that that's where it is. But I do remember that that's what it is. Sunken treasure in the clouds. Sunken treasure in the clouds, everyone. Go visit Talkatoo. Maybe we'll learn. Because we've already gotten 1 seed. There's 4 seeds in this map. And each takes 10 minutes to grow. Beach volley... You're lucky. You're lucky. There's 2 of these guys. I've never once gotten the second one. Never once. And there's a reason for that. Come on. You can stop it, volleyball man. You guys think he might hate me for spiking this on him so much? I'm a volleyball chip! Give me one more easy one to end this one on. Come on. You're not the Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly's over here. Why am I trying to talk to you? What the waves left behind. What the waves left behind. What the waves left behind. I'm pretty sure. Guys, just like that, day 1 of this whole mess is done. Why day 1? Because I'm running out of space on my computer because I haven't deleted anything. I have to go through my computer, guys, and I have to find all of the stuff that I want to make videos from and transfer it over to the other drive. So that we have more recording space, because I have to record to this hard drive since it's the SSD and it's faster to record to. And our file sizes are massive, so we have to do that. But there you guys go. Day 1 of the talkatoo is done. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish this and we'll start the Pikmin randomizer. Guys, good with that? Probably. Probably. Let's be honest, I don't know what you guys are good with. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. So we'll call it there. Have a good night, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. And oogada boogada 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 boogada. No raid today because I'm not going to be able to watch a stream after this. I'm going to be like murdering my computer, trying to transfer files and name files. So have fun. Farewell. Oogada boogada boogada.